Hey y'all, so we're gonna skip ahead a little bit, kind of sorta, to an actual pattern because if you guys want to, you can make these for your friends, family who might be healthcare professionals who need to wear masks every single day. For this one, I'm using a 5mm hook, or it's an H hook, so my crochet kids will have this one. And I'm using this really cheap, it's like $1.77 for a skein. 100% cotton, so it can be washed and bleached. Worsted weight yarn. You get it at Walmart. It's 100% cotton, made in the US. We're making mask bands so that the medical professionals do not have to keep them on their ears because they're getting scrapes and sores from the bands being constantly on their ears day in, day out. So we're making these. I found this pattern. I'm going to provide who created the pattern in the link to the description, or at least to the best of my knowledge, the video on it. I'm making a new video because the video that she made was a little harder to see and hear. So I'm going to make this one for my kids, and I will link her video below so that she gets the credit that she deserves. And so, yeah. All right. So we're using the 100% cotton so it can be washed and bleached. We are making our slip knot, which we have a video up already for. So I'm going to go quickly through that. And look at me making a mess. Now we're going to chain 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip off my hook because I'm shaky. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And yes, I did not pull from the center. I could not find the center on this one, but 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now, sorry, I'm going to reference back to the written pattern that she gave me, or that I found for this. We are going to half double crochet into the third chain. Okay, so what that means is we've got, there we go, maybe, there we go. 1, 2, 3. So half double crochet is you yarn over, get that yarn on there, and then you're going to poke through your loop, yarn over again. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Then you're going to grab it and pull straight through all 3 of them. That is a half double crochet. And the reason why you do it 3, because it's a tall. Sorry about my kiddo. Hey, she had kiddo problems too. Okay, so half around, through the loop, yarn over again, pull, sorry, this is hard to do looking through a camera. Pull through. So that's 2. We're going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to speed ahead to the end, do all the way until the second to last chain on the end. Helps if I actually get it on screen, doesn't it? All right, so now that my camera's stopped being goofy, we're going to do a couple more of these. Yarn over, do your loop, yarn over, pull through. Then we got 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. That is a half double crochet. Now you're going to do your half double crochet all the way until your second to last from the end. Be right back. Okay, now we are at the last 2, and we're going to 3 half double crochet into the last one. So we're going to half over. There's our last one. We're going to skip that one, the second one. Okay, you'll see that we're skipping one. Yarn through. See how we have a big hole there? Because we skipped one. Then pull through. So that's one. Now sew the same hole, 2 more. 2 and 3. Now we got a big hole there. I wonder why. All right, so we've made it this far. We've got the 3 in this end. Now we're going to turn it. We're not going up. We're going back down. We're going back down to the chain. And we're going to do a half double crochet back in that same hole. Okay, like so. And then we're going to half double crochet all the way back down. And remember, keep your yarn tucked so you got it nice and stable. Okay, it should look like this, and you will have a hole here, like so. Until, hold on, until you get all the way back to where we were at the start. These are super easy and super quick, if my fingers will work for me today. You can make them any color, you can make them nice colors. This is just the specific color that I had because I was using this for another project. Now, if you can also sew, there are mask patterns that you can provide, that you can do, and then pair them together when you donate them so people actually know what to do with these. Okay. Now, oops. See, mama, or not mama, I'm not your mama, I'm somebody else's mama. I make mistakes too. There we go. So now we're going to 3 double crochet into this one. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we've got this basic down. We've got 2 holes on either end with the 3. Let me find my scissors. Alrighty, so we're going to leave a nice long tail so we can tuck it properly. Now pull it out. Put your needle, boom shakalaka, whoop. And weave that in there so it stays nice and neat. Sorry about not getting it all on camera. I'm trying. Now my camera's falling. Back up, weave some more, weave, 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 weave. Okay, that should be a good weave. Let me trim off this. Alright, so our last step is to actually sew the buttons on, which I just took some of the yarn that I was using, and I've got some big buttons. Which these are probably too big for this project, but these are the only buttons I have to show you guys. And you're just gonna sew like you would normally sew a button on. And I am horrible at sewing buttons, so please forgive me. I probably should have started from the other side. normal sized thread would probably work, especially when you're not using such huge massive buttons like I am here. Again, these were for another project. I'll probably run out and get some new, or order some. Well, probably run out because that'd be fastest, because ordering is taking until like March 30th. Okay, so we're just sewing buttons on nice and secure. Oh no, where am I? No, it's way over here. I'm horrible at sewing. I can crochet, I can do paint, I can do acrylic and epoxies. Sewing, not my strong suit. Okay, so that's going to be good enough. You guys get the idea. Now I'm going to take this other side. And see, what I did is I took the yarn, which is in 4 strands, and I just separated it into 4 strands. I cut a little bit off, separated it, and now I got sewing yarn. Now this color, if you've got loved ones that are in the military, would be perfect for them to be able to wear because it's a neutral type color. It would go with their uniform, nice and neat. On screen, Crystal, on screen. Sorry, though I'm sure most of you have seen how to sew a button before. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to finish these off because I'm going to go get smaller buttons. But there you go. Now what would happen is they take their mask ear parts and put them over the buttons rather their ears. So this goes on the back of their head, and then the mask ears go over the buttons to help protect their ears from being over rubbed. There you go. So mask extensions, adapters, ear savers, maybe ear savers. We'll go with ear savers.